All right. Welcome on in, you guys. Welcome, welcome. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. We have a doozy. I have a doozy one for you. So sit back while you're here. We are here at WCA Network, all for the children. Everything I do here is for the children, to bring justice to them by telling their stories the way that I hear and see it to be true. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Nothing here has been proven true, and it hasn't been proven false. I'm just giving it to you the best to my ability, to the way that I understand and see it. And I take photos from under deep fakes like this to show you the stories that I see, that I feel when I see these photos to be true. And these photos are beneath the deep fake. And the deep fake, you're probably saying, well, for those that are new, welcome. Like, the deep fake is, this is the real photo. These are chains. This is a child terrified. This is a child's face that you don't see when you see Summer giggling, going back and forth on her swing. We don't see this. I see it. I don't ask to see it. I don't fucking want to see it. But there's a reason I do. And that's to bring it to you guys, to bring justice to the children. Welcome on in to WCIA Network. Hi, you guys. All right. We've got Muffin Top in the house. Welcome. Muffin Top is my amazing mod. Michelle, Justice Coming Soon. Lita Lou. Welcome into WCAA. Lisa. Shazam. Hi, you guys. This is going to be an amazing one. Hi, Colleen. We're continuing from yesterday. The last 2 days, I have been covering the videos from Candace and some other creators that I call the originals. And the originals haven't been here since June 15th. There are channels that you guys that are new may not be aware of that have these. I'm going to show you. Summer Moon Wells, I see that Candace, every one of her videos, you guys, matches and gives me information that backs up what I see. Today's, you guys, information I'm going to I'm going to show you backs up the exact photo in which I discussed with you guys a while back. And that was when I had my like out-of-body experience in my kitchen with my children. For those that are new, I never know when this shit's coming, right? Someone could walk up to me, ask a question. I don't know anything. I have psychic abilities and clairvoyant abilities that I don't have control of. It's not like I could sit down and have someone ask me a question. If it doesn't come through, it doesn't come through. And I say there's nothing. I have nothing, because you don't lie. You have nothing. When you have nothing, you have nothing. And I was sitting in the kitchen looking at a video of Candace's, and it was actually, come to think of it, it was the Dancing in the Rain video. Oh, wow. Okay, it was Dancing in the Rain video. My eyes, okay, so it was a Dancing in the Rain video, and I took screenshots. That's what it was. This is when I realized this is when I realized I read photos. I didn't know that's what was going on. I snapped a photo from her video, and I'm like, I see these black trucks. You guys will remember this. And if you've been with me, you're going to remember. I'm like, there's black trucks coming on. There's black trucks coming onto their um, on their property, and it's coming from the back by the tree. And I remember I said, it's not the tree. It's not this tree. It's another tree in the back, and these trucks are coming in. And I'm watching this picture, you guys, and literally, when I hear people say shit like that, I'm like, okay, bullshit. Like, what is she freaking? I say that the same thing you guys do. What is she, nuts? But it happened, and I had my daughter in the kitchen and my husband to witness it. I'm staring at this photo, and the trucks are moving. The trucks are moving in, and all of a sudden, I couldn't move my legs. My legs felt like they were chained together, and my hands. But my body, it was like I was on that tree, and my body started to burn. My legs were tied together, and my hands felt like they're on fire. I had my jewelry on, and I had a bracelet on that you need to screw off. And all I know is I was deep in the photo, and I was screaming to get stop the fire. My arms were on fire. My daughter is ripping off my jewelry. She's taking off. I'm like, call Mark. Mark is my guru. He lived as a monk. He taught me he taught me how to open up myself and what not to do. And this is one of the things I wasn't prepared to do. She got Mark on the phone, who lives not in Illinois, and I'm like, I'm burning up. I can't move. I'm like on fire. And he spiritually and did whatever he did. He's like, I'm pouring cold water on you. Close your eyes. The water is being poured on your head down through your body. And as he's doing that, the fire is going away, but I now couldn't move my feet. And I went then to try to get off of my chair. The chair lifted off the ground with me and fell to the floor. It wasn't stuck to me, it lifted. And my daughter was like, what the fuck? I said, did you? That was the chair. She's like, I saw it. And it lifted up with me and fell down. I will never go within a photo again. And um, it was scary. And I didn't know that I didn't understand that that really existed until it happens to you guys. You could hear these stories from other people and be like, whatever. But when it happens to you, and guess what? I can't repeat that to any of my family members because they don't want to hear it. They're terrified of it. I make them uncomfortable, and that's my family who I'm very close with. So as it started, as I'm looking at in the beginning, when I was looking at the photo, I knew something was happening, and my oldest child was sitting there. I'm like, you turn on, I don't know what's happening. Something is happening to me. It's never happened before. And I was able to, I'm like, turn on your video, turn on your video. She fucking couldn't turn on her video to videotape it because I was telling the story of Summer Moon. So maybe it wasn't supposed to be videotaped. I don't know. But the story of Summer Moon was there was these black trucks. And I'm going to show you that black truck today in the exact same freaking location that I saw it. And Summer Moon Wells was sitting in that chair, and now I understand it was Summer. It was Summer sitting in the chair with her feet bound and being lit on fire. It was Summer. I'm going to show you that in today's presentation. I got the information that you see here today from Tiffany Marie's videos. Like any of the videos that you see here that I call originals. And the originals is what gives information that no longer exists. And I'll show you this after I go over my presentation, because Tiffany Marie's video is really important to show, because it's really nice to show you guys where it comes from, you know. And Nature Lover gives me a phenomenal video. Criminal Gossiper, and these people are just, they have nothing to do with it. They just happen to have here. They just happen to have videos that are from the beginning. See, like this doesn't exist anymore. I mean, this is Summer Moon. And if you look at her hands and look what's going on, look at her, see that, look right here. These are things that I have been showing in photos for a very long time. These. Here, let me take a snapshot. And a lot of people are like, um, she is just making up videos and making up photos so she could get clicks. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. I'm doing it to get clicks. I don't get clicks. I'm showing it straight from the videos to this week because they're right there. And this is not, this is a sacrifice. And I'm going to be showing you these photos. See? See her hands? See how that video moves? It moves like that because it's called deep fake. Deep fake is they layer it. There's stuff that's layered. And when it's layered, it's just covering up the sick shit that they're doing. And what they're doing is what's on the dark web. They're showing it because I believe they have to, but yet they hide like cowards. They hide in the darkness. They hide from showing this. See, it's all in there. I mean, I'm not the FBI, but any moron that is any any FBI agent or law enforcement could fucking do this. I mean, when you stop in there, this child is, that's what I do. I stop in there and I take the photo. And sometimes they're clearer than others. This is what my presentation is on. See? And I'm going to show you that Summer Moon Wells is right there. So Candace, checkmate. Checkmate. I I do what I do, and I'm very, very good at what I do. And this here is a child that I call Summer Moon Wells' child. And this here is them sitting on the white fucking chairs that I showed you yesterday. You see? Yesterday. So whoever did your videos and tried to cover, it's all in here, law enforcement. It's called deep fake, and the truth is in here, and guess who made the video? The mother. It's right in there. And those are the pictures that I collect, and I have these in my room, thousands of photos on collages. This child is sitting in a fucking chair. The chains that you see are coming from the ground up. The chains are coming from the ground up. This child is sitting in a chair. So I do show you guys information from what I get in here, but to see it live, sometimes I get all different photos that I've never seen before. Look at this child. Not holding on. This child is not holding on to a rope swinging. It's not. These are the original videos that they really want you guys not to look at. What they're doing, and Dolly Vision's doing, wow, a great job of just flooding the ear gates, flooding the airways so you don't go back. You don't go back. They don't want you to go backwards. Why? Because these are the original videos. I didn't do anything about it. I just downloaded this. But to TBI, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. This is Summer. This is her mother. It's her mother. These are her videos. Every one of her videos, every one of her videos tells the story of her daughter. And Candace, you take a really good look at this. Your cover is blown. And let me say something, you guys. Why is it that none of the people, oh, this is a good one, none of the people that are trying to bust this open will talk about it? Feel the truth of why this is being shown now. Feel what's going on here. Feel the intensity of the truth. Many creators are trying to keep you from looking backwards. I'm doing nothing right now but showing you videos that are Candace's videos. And I'm telling the law enforcement, you could go dig for hundreds of different kids. This isn't just about one child. Candace has the power to tell you where these children are. You understand that, right? Like, I would love to get Candace in a room. That'd be very nice because she doesn't know any better. Like, I would come from a loving place because this is all she knows from. I want to know where I could put my shovel. I want to know where my shovel needs to go for summer. I want you to direct the law enforcement to the shovel that will bring justice. See that, Candace? You know what's in there. All in there. You have covered this up with deep fake. This is by the water. This is not in your backyard. This is by the water hole. And these close-ups are children. This is a boy. Michael Vaughn is within this grouping. You show behind the deep fake the grass which is at the water hole. You show grass that doesn't even exist anywhere on your property. Nowhere. And the question is, why isn't anyone going to question it? There is no top on this little boy. This is not summer. This is a Summer Moonwell's missing child. Each and every time I come up here, I'm just bringing a little bit more justice to the children. To that child right there. To the child right there. To the child right here that is screaming and terrified. This child is being sacrificed, tormented. Candace, look. What are you going to do about this, Candace? What are you going to do about this? Are you going to go to law enforcement? Are you going to go hide? You can't tell me that this is fake, and you can't tell me that this is bullshit, because all they have to do is play the videos. Slowly. You want to come on up and tell your story? Throw me an email. You want to come up and tell the story with me in person? I would love it. Because what I would like to do is tell you your story first and freak the fuck out of you. I know the story of your little daughter. I would love to see it come from your mouth. I know about these little hearts, the blood draining, the sacrifices, the mutilation, the sex trafficking, the underground tunnels. I've seen it all. I'd seen it all. Summer Moon Wells will not meet anyone in any resurrection. She will not see you again. All she wants is you to come forth and tell her story the way that your daughter would see it. She doesn't give a fuck about your story. She wants you to tell the story the way that she would see it through her eyes that are covered. You could do this. That is the only way that you will ever receive any kind of peace. So, to the law enforcement, the photo like this is a photo of Summer Moon Wells. These are pieces of Summer Moon Wells. I'm telling you what I see. And they're within the earth. They're against the tree. They're within the earth, in the ground, in the leaves, tangled all up in the roots, tangled all up in there. Candace could tell you this story. But we want the story told from how Summer is seeing it from above. Because by you just telling your story isn't it. The story lies within these photos. The ones that are all messy and unfocused and difficult to grab under your deep fake. I follow my elements. I follow the heart. And this is your daughter. I'm telling you, you fucking know I'm right. And that's why you stay away from me. Because I see spirit. I didn't fucking ask for it. So if you think this isn't going to be told on a big screen one day, think again. Either way, the story of the children is going to be told. I've said that 3 years ago. And I don't give a shit what you think this looks like. This is Summer Moon. This is Summer. And this is how I do it. I follow my elements. It's this way. I follow them. brighten it a little bit more? Let's see, if I brighten it, the middle one will show more. Okay, let me brighten this. It's the middle photo, it's the small photo. Now if we turn it, it would be like Summer Moon in the car. And what I do is I follow the heart in there. It's on the head. I know it's hard to see. So if this, look at the little photo. There's the green face. Let me show you. Here's the heart, the red heart. Here's the green face. This to me is like the tub. This is a head. And this is that head, like that animal looking head up here. And this is underground. Now let me see if I could. Oh, I could saturate it. Wait, I'm taking some of the. Now when I saturate it, here is even better. So you see it in two places. You see it in the big one and you see it in the little one. The big one, this is this. And the heart is right here. It's up there. These are the same pictures. This is in the eyeball. This is in the eyeball. Number 5 is coming up. And this is that, like that dragon face. So I see the whole thing. But this is a hole in the ground. Because it's down under. So she tells the story. See? The video is dark. That's why I have to take screenshots, and that's why I put presentations together, because the video is dark. So the law enforcement could find it all in here. Like, you could find your answers in here. This part of the video, right in here. Right there. There's the chain. There's the fuck. Wow. Watch this. Watch this, you guys. It's all the law enforcement has to do is what I just did. Look. Hello, Summer Moon. So this is what brings her justice. See her head? It's in a mask. There's that maroon face I told you about on the bottom. I take the saturation out and brighten it. There. Holy shit, right? Look what she's holding on her head. And look at the bottom photo. It's that donkey thing, whatever it is. This is summer. So this is where I get and receive Summer Moon Wells' story that lies beneath this, and all it's showing, this whole entire video shows the holes in the ground where the chains are coming out of. So you want to find information, find the holes and pull the chains. Most likely this is by the water. And it's difficult to get to, but you have the mother of Summer Moon Wells that has it all in her videos. There's holes here that bring you to the chains. And as you could see, the legs are on a swing. I can't make this any brighter, but they're sitting on the side of a rock. I'm just telling you how I see it clairvoyantly. And they're on the side and their feet hang over, right? And the tree and all this is the deep fake. But you could still go dig. I would still go dig because I see trophies placed on this property to better their land, to better for the resurrection. I see that they put stuff here uh, for the strength of Beach Creek, for the strength of this area. And I see that there was a fight over it, and they need the strength to keep the land solid. And I see that this is what is going on here. You see how that is popping up? You see how that is not Summer swinging in her backyard, all in here. It's all in here. Very important to keep your eye mainly on the ground, because this is the ground that was used for all of the videos, including the dancing in the rain, including the water hole. This is the water hole. This is the same thing as the water hole. There's no difference. So you switch the coloring up and you're going to see the hole in the ground with the chains. Go ask Candace, where is that hole in the ground? I see the black truck. I'm going to show you how I see the black truck in a minute. So the story of Summer Moon Wells is beneath the blades of grass. Tim Mullen, you created this fucking shit. And the story lies down here. And this is where I see my black trucks. And I could bank on it that black trucks came through this property. This is what is beneath the blades of grass. I have no freaking idea what you guys see, but I see it. I see it right in there. I don't know what you guys see. I never do. Um, but the truth to Summer's story is on the ground. And you follow the L's, follow the elements. And this is Summer. And they have horrific pictures of these children being sacrificed. These are photos of the sacrifice. And they didn't bank on anyone finding this. And to the law enforcement, this is right in front of you. This is the shit that should be on the news. This. This is Summer. This is Summer. This is Summer. Why not show the truth that her mother is showing? What are you afraid of? What are you hiding? What can't you speak about? Everyone is so sensitized to seeing this that even while I'm showing this, no one really feels the impact of this happening. We are sensitized to seeing brutal acts, bloodshed, heads being cut off. We're sensitized to it, you guys. So they know that. They know that this could be shown on the airways because we're sensitized to it. It's not going to get a rise out of anyone. Is this going to get a rise out of anyone? That are you going to go report this? I have. This is very, very strong information. I haven't even gotten to my presentation. This is what I was going to do first and earlier, but putting it all in the same video is much more powerful. I have a dream one day, you guys. I do. Ooh, if I already feel like I can't say, I already feel like the tears come up as I said that, like what I want to do. And I just can't, I'll start crying probably, but I do. I have a vision for myself. Oh, God. This is, you guys, look at this. Seriously. Why, why is the mother allowed to do this? Why is this okay? Every frame, every time I touch the keyboard, Summer Moon gets worse and worse. Candace, Candace, Candace. If you didn't know this, and you know it now, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about this? Are you going to sit on the sidelines? Are you going to ignore this? Are you going to act as if this doesn't exist? This is the daughter you're looking for. This is your video of your daughter. It's every click gets deeper and deeper. They're sitting in the sand. They're sitting on rocks that is a hole in the ground with chains. This is done as a deep fake. Whoever put this together knows it. See the water back there? Watch. That's water back there. Right back here, you guys, is my thing is covering it, but let me show you. That's water. That is not their property. This is the water hole. This is by a land of water. See? The deep fake are the pieces of grass. That is water back there. And this is Summer Moon Wells. This is Summer. As the video continues, the sacrifice gets worse. The elements really start to appear. Here's the mesh with the hearts, and then she's wearing that white stuff on her there. Candace, even if you see what I'm saying, if you do nothing, you're going to look guilty. You have to do something about this information. I'm showing you that this happened to these children. I'm showing you it's in your video, and there's a land of water. These are gifts of information. Choose not to do anything, and that is very strange. The other thing that's going to be very strange is no one's going to talk about it. No one. Here's the next slide. They took a video of Summer's sacrifice. They videotaped this stuff. It's right here. Are you gonna do something? The country, the country has been looking for these children. This is a Michael Vaughn. This is a Harmony Montgomery. This is a Gabby Petito. This is a Kylie Rodney. This is a Watts kid. Serenity McKinney. This is Nina. This is Michael. This is all of them. This is everything. The picture down in the corner would be the best photo to see. I'm going to show you. See her backyard, everything changes. And I'm going to show you the video of, see, that's not Summer. Look how long the legs are. Look at the legs on this one. Look how beat up. Look at the chains around. Look at the chains. You guys, I showed those chains in the beginning. I showed those chains. I'm like, these are chains on these kids. And I see them, and they're around their bodies. This looks like someone is walking up the water. Interesting. I see an older man in there. See, this is the one that I said they had chains on them. And the authorities would need to look at the ground and see how they are in the ground. These kids come out from the ground. This here is mud, and they are by water and gooky mud. So when a slide breaks apart like this, the photo on the bottom is closer to the truth than the one on top. So this is the one on the bottom. That's Summer. And that's fucked up. But this is exactly how I showed it in the final photo. I used it as a cover. I used the picture. This picture is her final photo. Watch. I'm going to go through these pictures, but I'm going to spoil it. Wait. What you see here is the final photo of Summer. It's right there beneath. So these are layered. You see the 3 layers? This here is the final one of Summer. In the little corner is to me the final photo of Summer. This, which is this. They're the same. Why are they the same? Because they are in the bottom layers. These are the bottom layers. Let me brighten this up. These are the same. So this here is the bottom layer. And what I'm showing you to the right, I said, this is the closest. This is Summer Moon. I just said it 10 minutes ago. This photo. This photo lays on top of the smallest photo on the bottom, and that's this. Summer Moon Wells's story is being told by Candace. So when I do this, when I do something like this, Summer Moon Wells receives justice. And this is the reason I stopped doing everything else other than this, because I'm able to bring them justice. I don't know how I do it, but I do. I'm trying to get a good picture here. There. This is her. And Candace, why don't you come on up and confirm it? I'm taking a picture. This is Summer. There is seriously nothing anyone could tell me that I would believe to be true. The pictures that we have of Summer like this, she's underground. Her legs are over the side of sand and rocks. That is a hand. She is already mutilated. You see, it is absolutely breathtaking. Takes it takes my breath away. Keep this here. Everything that I have gone over of importance comes from this lady. Get closer into the tree. It gives the gifts of information showing you there are holes in the ground that Candace must know about. Inside the smallest windows, tell me about the black trucks that come out of the tunnels from the trees. These are readings, you guys. There are black trucks that come through. And I'm not saying, I don't know where this is, but there are black trucks that come through the tunnels of the trees. This might be down by the water. This might be in Mexico. But this is what she shows to me. And that the story of Summer Moon Wells takes a lot of people and a lot that are involved in many, many, many children. Summer was used as I wouldn't even say, I would say her parents, like something. This isn't their first time. It's not their first rodeo, basically. It's just not their first rodeo. And I see the answers are within the grass, the leaves, and Summer Moon Wells went through torture. And Candace, understand that this is your video. I'm not just selecting any video about Summer. The information that is showing here, you're telling us that you know where Summer is. You see, you're telling us this. I see it. You, for some reason, used a particular face, the little hat, and you used it throughout all of the videos. And those caricatures that you used never changed. You put this next to Summer in all of your videos. So if the law enforcement can just wrap their heads around the fact that this is the new age, this is what they're using, this is how they're doing it, that face is shown in all of her videos. All of her videos. You guys see that? Does anyone not know what I'm talking about? me see. This here is, you guys, yeah, I see the face. Yeah. It's got like a hat on its head. See the hat on the head? Let me see if I could find it real fast. Ugh. It's in the white bars. Let's see, white bars. I'm looking. See, the dancing in the rain, you guys, is exact. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This face is this. It's the raccoon thing. See? Remember this? Remember that? Again, one of her videos. All of the photos, you guys, from, you know, here. This is at the water hole. Even the water hole pictures are the same as these. They're the same. You could take this and place it under the tree. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. This could be what's under the tree, actually. I'm right. I'm totally right. And it's layered. It's no different than the swimming hole. It's a swimming hole. Same, it's the same crazy looking information. This, see, oh, interesting. This is the swimming hole. See this? I kept it for some reason. That is very similar to what I'm showing you now with the L. And that's the swimming hole. So, okay. Yeah, see, it's the same thing. With the L. Huh. It's like one scene they made into multiple scenes. And what they did was deep faked different situations over it. That is summer. That thing is this. Yeah, I mean this is it. You guys, to me, this is also the swimming hole. So I showed you all of these on video. And what is very important is for the authorities to recognize the atmosphere of this. It's not her backyard, and that there are holes in the ground of information. There is information on the ground, which is the same information as we see in the other videos. And the common element is Candace. Yeah, the truck is beneath, is there. It's all like in the, okay, so if I were to, let me show you something. If I were to brighten this stuff up for you guys for shits and giggles, watch. You're gonna get elements of Summer Moon's story that I've been showing, and it's all over here. So you're gonna get the raccoon sitting in its chair. Watch. Some of you might see it, some of you may not. So the authorities aren't going to take this as serious, but it all matches stuff that I've been showing. It always is the same. And Summer Moon is here, is telling the truth because she was connected into one of these trees by chain. How do I know that? I see it, and here is a picture of it. It's right down there. It's right in there. Right down there. So, again, Candace. Candace has the story in her videos. In her videos. See? That is this. I'm getting a headache. Here's your number 5 on the side of the body. I think I have made my point here that she is sitting and mutilated and it's being told over and over, and I am repeating myself. It's taking me down a path right now, and it's just not good. I'm getting to the point right now that I'm not able to like almost like speak it. I can't explain it. Like I feel a heaviness, and this is spiritually. I feel a heaviness coming over my head and my eyes, and I don't know if it's, I think it's what they feel. I think that that's the, they are still aware at this point, but at this point they go down and their eyes are very heavy. It's very heavy. Down under. See the chain around her neck? Wait, let me show you. This is a chain that you saw on the dogs, but now you see it in Candace's video. Wait, let me open this whole thing up so you see it. Here's that smaller picture. Really look at what you're seeing here, you guys. Like, when is it time? You know, like, what's it gonna take? I sometimes when I just sit here and think about the fact that this is shown and it's really clear. By the way, that yellow truck is sometimes here and sometimes not. This is the photo to me of Summer sitting on the edge, and there's a hole down there, and she goes down into the hole. That's what I see. Now, Candace, I think you could tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I just see it. I'm gonna open this up. That's the hole. Wait, let me change the coloring. Guys, I'm losing my energy. Oh, this child has letters JJ. Right, isn't that JJ? There's the face. See the face of like a, oh my God, I can't. This is JJ. Oh my God, I can't. JJ Vallow. You guys, this is JJ. This is a Summerman Wells child. This look at what's underneath them. See what's under him? It's the same group. Oh my God. There's the duck face. I gotta look up JJ's. This says JJ, you guys. I'm speechless. You guys, I'm very I don't know what I am. Let me find their. Oh my God. I actually feel like I'm nauseous. Lori Vallow what? Lori Vallow and Candace had the same 88 t-shirt. This says JJ, and I'm gonna see that duck face? Let me show you something. Let me crop in. Each child. Let me crop in and change the color real fast. See this? Each child is what I'm saying. Each child has a caricature. See? See? Yeah, there's a lot here. Let me look up my Valo folder real fast and then, Jesus. Valo. Documents. Whew. Guys, I'm getting warm in the kitchen. It's not gonna let me. This is funny. I don't think it's gonna let me do this. Let me see. Oh, you guys, my life is fucking hilarious. Valo. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. It brought me to it. That is amazing. Okay. These pictures, these are the photos that it's bringing me to. JJ. So this is what I'm talking about. There's pictures that go like inside all of this is JJ, but there's photos like this that are important. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to see if that little caricature is anywhere. See, here's Lori, and they all have like the same kind of stuff. But this definitely says JJ, and I wasn't prepared for that. So let's give JJ a little bit of that says JJ. And there's a lot in there, you guys. Oh my God, that is, oh my God, I see so much. I think I'm gonna have to stop. This is what my body was preparing for. I said that it like I was stopping, it got real quiet and heavy and my eyes were getting heavy. This is why. Yeah, there's a woman's face. This is why. There's spiritually speaking, there's very strong spirit surrounding this conversation. Um, and when that happens, my body needs to absorb it. And this is very heavy on me. Um, what I can tell you from me looking at this, because that's what I do, there's a child in here that is such a strong spirit. They're like looking at you guys. They're like, this spirit is looking at us, like asking almost for forgiveness, like forgiveness to be acknowledged. And this was a separate sacrifice that was with summer moons, but this was a very major sacrifice outside of what this is a major separate sacrifice. This child, for some reason, feels like he needs forgiveness. He was told that it's forgiveness. I don't know. I think it's because he thinks he was broken. And it's not true. To the spirit, it's not true. It's not true. But this was a big one, like a summer. And it's the same location and the same thing. It's what we're looking at. What it's saying is what we're looking at, this child is, so for me it's getting brighter, and it's brightening because this child is showing the location. It's saying, I'm not where you think I am. I'm very far away from where you're thinking we are. We're not where you're saying we're, by the water, by the river, a very remote area. You can't find us. We cannot find them, but they are there, and they're everywhere. They're everywhere. These children are everywhere. And it's a very, very strong spirit. I don't know what you guys are seeing. I know what I see. I could just say that there's a man that knows about this story. There's a man that this child thinks he's going to meet. These children, they may go separately, but they wind up together. The right side of Candace's video is the truth. The left side is not. In the back of the left side of Candace's video, you could see where this is. You could see that there's greenery, and it's not, it's the water, it's the river. They're over big tall pieces of grass that whoosh back and forth like hay. And they get dropped down and you can't find them. They're gone. They're covered like this. And they're chunks of hay, grass. These are not Summer's hands. This is where they are, and what the spirit is saying is it's on the right side of the photo. See? It's the left side is fake. It's we don't need to see it. We only need to see what's on the right side. All right, so what I'm going to do is crop it. The right side. Okay. All right. Right side. JJ. JJ has no arm. JJ has no. JJ has been mutilated. These are just pieces. These are pieces that they call pieces that get placed within the earth, beneath the earth, in the earth. He's in a doorway. Not a doorway, like he's hanging from the L frame. He's hanging. Oh my God. This is the doorway that Candace is looking through. This is, remember I said they're using the doorway. It's like they're not, it's not really, it's a doorway. See this? This is summer. See this? It's a doorway. This is, they're sitting in a corner of a, they're sitting in a corner. These are two separate children. This is summer. These are doorways, you guys. They're like windows. This is, oh God, it's making me sick. The underground, they're sticking, her head is sticking up out of this thing. Yeah, like by the porch. Like what I showed yesterday. This is a doorway. Let me look at something. These are doorways. I'm looking at the rain. Oh my God. It's all the same. It is all the same. It's a doorway. These are doorways. That is water. So, what I would like to say is the information lately is very powerful. This information that is being shown cannot be ignored. It cannot be ignored. It is something that is right in front of you, and this comes from Candace. And now we have photos that say JJ, and I'm consistently telling you that the Valo cases are the same. So what I need to do is look closer at those. Look carefully at what you're looking at. If Candace isn't brought in, yeah, half in and half out of, yes, Michelle, she was half in and half out of the hole. It was like the torso. And this here is, there's just, see the body? See the torso? See the face? See the arm? This has to be investigated. This has to be investigated, is all I know. It's like it's like they're really just, what I feel like is they're just the tops of the bodies. That's what I feel. I feel like these are just tops of the bodies, and uh, there's parts here that are deep faked so they could put the video together, but some of these videos in the beginning just really fell apart. I don't know what else to say. But this can't be Summer on a Swing. That's obvious. It's as obvious that it needs to be looked into. Everything about it. Every page I turn. Every corner. Every corner. All they have to do is look at the video and take screenshots. This is what you're looking at. This. And this is all I could do, is bring it to you the way that it's shown. Yes, long gone. Yes, there's a little house back there. I haven't even touched upon half of the stuff that I could be going over. There's so much information in here that um, there's a little house back there. And it's just so much. I could do 10 hours on this. But every photo shows a different story. I mean, it's the same story. It shows a different part of the story. The way that this is being presented is a way that can't be ignored. Or can it? Or can it? And the one who should really step forward and to speak about this is the mother of her child that we're looking at right here. These are original. These were the original videos, you guys. The original videos that nobody watches anymore from 3 years ago. Go to Summer's case and look for the videos that were 3 years old. It's everything I've been showing. Just like this. These kids are being hung. Hung. Murdered. Sacrificed. These photos do not belong in Candace's videos unless you're going to arrest her. This picture here which is in the next, that one in the middle is this one. This is what I call the mesh. And it is on Summer. So, Candace, these photos that we're looking at and that I'm showing you, they all go back to your original videos because each one of your videos don't make sense. The one on the top in the middle doesn't have the yellow car. The one to the left has the yellow car. So understand that sometimes the yellow car disappears. I'm not the one who made it, fall apart like that. It falls apart like that in their videos. I don't do that. But when it falls apart, it shows two different stories. Same day. The one in the middle, this is very important to point out. The one in the middle doesn't have the yellow car. See this? No yellow car. And then it appears. That's very important information that nobody talks about. Yellow car, no yellow car. All of these videos are a crock of shit. I'll go over more of this next time because this, all you're seeing here is the layout. And the layout on the bottom does not include most of the elements that they layer on top. You see this? There's nothing here. Nothing. These are layers that they add. They are not in this location. There are dozens of Summer Moon Wellses. And Candace is the one who holds these videos. Candace. I am going to stop it at this, you guys, and call it quits. This was a lot to go over, and I will come back tomorrow and go over some more. Yes, there is an R in there. You are correct. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Muffin Top. You guys welcome. And please remember to subscribe if you have not. And coming in or leaving, whatever you're doing, thumbs up. Always. Thank you all. God bless you all. And may justice come to the kids. Every time I put something up, may justice come to the children. Talk to you all soon. Good night, folks.